my pocket back, or have your team taking off like a rocket ship. The odds against you don't stop the bet, because it's you against the sports book. The bucket list got your back. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list.
Hey,
Hey,
the
the
bucket
bucket
list, bucket
list. You know
list.
what time it is. It's your boy VO the face when it's you against the sports book. The bucket list got your back. Let's get this one popping. I got my peoples here to help us out. This is a rare appearance of a trio show that we started as a trio, but Cody been gone in triage and Rio, and he just combining everything we've been doing. Silly C with the numbers. What's good?
Haha, it's your boy. Let's go. I'm chilling
It's
here
your
with VO. It's your boy chilling
boy.
here with VO Fix His Face and Jay Reeves. I'm not a hustler.
Mm, mm. Call me VO the face, aka Fat Mac McAfee. Let's get this popping. I got my boy Jay Reeves the gambler.
The bucket list, the bucket
No
list.
bucket is.
Oh, that's just an odd placement of the logo. Like, was you like, yo, put it to where it emphasizes my breastises? Because we about to get this shit popping. But hey, I hope everything you saying today on the bucket list, say it with your chest. Say it with your
Say,
chest, Jay Reeves. Let's get to stop popping your chest. Stop. We got things to get to. We're gonna bounce more than just our chest. Silly C, put that Sagittarius shit down. You know what time it is. It's Gemini season, baby. It's about to be the kid's birthday, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Jay Reeves, what game are we talking about?
Oh man, we got Boston going down to South Beach, man. This is a pivotal game 5 right here. They got Boston sitting at -1.5. The Miami Heat are at home, a home dog at +106. We got a nice little over under of 203 in the hook, man. Let's get into this, man.
Man, Kyle Lowry came back, but it was too little, too late. Man, everybody just talks about the Celtics like they're just such the better team and more talented. But the Heat have another all-star too, and bam, they have a young six-man of the year in Tyler Hero. And they just have a bunch of people that really haven't stepped up for them. Silly C, what numbers are the Heat lacking that's been having them slacking on their macking?
really, right now they're not slacking too much. I mean, when I look at overall, right now the Heat are up 3-1 on Series One in the in the playoffs, and really they've won and swept them once. One time they had 2 games, and the other one they had 3. And literally, Boston has been getting bullied since Boston's been Boston.
Yeah,
The series
Miami's
is
been
actually
Miami,
tied
should I
at
say?
2-2.
yeah, it's actually not that bad. What?
In it,
Go ahead, Reese.
oh,
This series specifically is actually tied at 2-2 with both
yeah.
of their away teams winning an away game. This series has actually been extremely trash, man. Let me just get started here. These are just all blowouts and not exciting to watch. I just want to put that out there, man. I remember watching basketball back in the day, man, and you'll have some real tight games, and these games aren't tight at all. They lose as hell, and it's just a constant blowout every time we're watching this. So, not exciting, guys. Not
Well,
exciting.
I
just
don't
like
know. I
just
don't know.
just
I grew up in the age of like freaking, Golden State and Cleveland going back to back to back in the finals. And I remember a lot of those games really not being competitive until the elimination game. Like I remember some 20, 30 point losses by both teams in that competition leading up to a much better elimination game. But I don't know if that's quite the case. Like I think, sometimes it's not your night. However, like man, when it's been raining, it's been pouring, and it just sizzles when it hits the heat. Silly C, what are you saying?
since 2010, just like Jay Reezer swag, the Boston Celtics has been out.
Mm.
But 2011, 12, and 20, Miami Heat has literally swamped them, and I think it's going to continue that. They're just too tough of a team.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
they are a tough team. They're a physical team, but let's not forget how deep the Celtics are with the Williams brothers, Grant and Robert Williams, both putting in dirt. Marcus Smart, who is a bit of a bully himself. We also got Jalen and Jason Tatum. But man, this whole playoff series has kind of come down. Not even the playoff series, just like the playoffs in general. It's like the Fantastic Four. Who do you choose that's like been playing the best out of these four players, like Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Luka Doncic, or Jason Tatum? These four players have drugged their teams here. Jay Reeves is their clear favorite. Then we could dive back into this particular game.
Yeah, man. First, let's just start with Luka Doncic, man. He's putting up some crazy stat lines, but he's not helping his team win. And
Mhm.
like I said, Jimmy Butler and Jalen and Jason Tatum, they're just zigzagging back and forth. So the clear cut favorite to me would have to be Steph Curry, man, because he got his team at the top right now, and they look like they're going for the broom handle sweep. But even if they don't, it'll still be a gentleman's sweep. So either way, he's about to have his broom out there. He's just been looking real Steph delicious. It's got to be Steph Curry for me.
Yeah, man, but it seems like the Heat are dependent too much, like on Jay Reeves' age, because Jimmy Butler has to be pushing 40 every time he touches the court. Silly C, are you pushing 40 or you pushing P in this one? Jason Tatum or Jimmy? Let's get your pick. Let's get it in. Or actually, Jay Reeves, you got to prop it up.
I'm
Yeah, man, I kind of want to
25.
focus on just some of the other key players around the superstars in this one. So we can go ahead, we
Hmm.
can do this rapid fire, man. I got Jalen Brown
Hmm.
sitting at 24 and a half, man. Because either props or the ops. Cody, hit me up with some numbers.
Oh, Jalen Brown, you got him sitting at what?
24 and a half.
I really like him with 24 and a half right now. He's projected for about 23, but I think he'll actually produce more than that, especially since Boston will need him to. So I say he's the over in that.
Yeah, well, Cody's a little bit higher on him than I am. In game 5 in Miami, I'm going to say he's the ops, Jay Reese.
He's the ops. Now let me get this one. I got Bam out of Bayou, and he's sitting at points plus rebounds. I got him at 25 in the hook, man. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off. I don't know. Bam could just go off, or he could not show up. And I'm gonna say in this game at home, he's gonna show up. So points plus rebounds, 25 and a half. Bam is the props.
I hope he does show up, man, because much like where Bad Boys was filmed down in Miami, they got Fat Knee, Martin Lawrence, Kyle Lowry out there, and they got Will Smith, who's getting just chopped off the chopper on his bike. And I just don't think they Bad Boys for life. Neither of them have come through. And just like in the third installment of that, the captain will die. Jimmy Butler will go down for Bam's failures. He's the ops, silly C.
Even if there's a discount on the shelf, I don't buy you. So I think he's gonna trash it out, and I'm good on him.
What?
I see what you did.
So I'm good on him. He's the ops.
All right,
Yeah,
man. Let me.
well, another Bad Boy reference. Silly C looks like Will Smith's son in that movie. Let's go.
Let me
Nigga
hit
look
you up with
30.
this last one, man. I'm gonna run down these numbers, man. There's a guy who really needs to step it up in this series, man, and his name is Victor Oladipo. Now, the last 4 games in this series, he's had 23, 5, 14, and another 5. Cody, can you tell me how many points do you think Victor Oladipo is going to get in this? And we'll see if we agree with you.
Man,
Victor Oladipo, man, he is he's such a weird player. I feel like he could take over a game. I feel like he can't. Uh, in this place, I think he's gonna kind of fall back seat because of the way that the other teammates need to feel they win. I give him 12 points.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
what do you think, Jay Reese? I
I'm
don't
gonna,
know.
tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Tyler Hero may not be playing this game. I think they really just need to go ahead and slide Victor Oladipo in the starting lineup for the boy Max Struss. So I'm gonna say he gets 14 points actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Victor Opladipo because I think he's the ops in this one. He doesn't come through, man. He hasn't been coming through since he was playing in Indiana, and I'm not talking about for the Pacers.
Okay.
Silly C, make your pick.
He's the ops, but I'll go ahead and go with. I really hate to do this. I got Miami easy winning this one.
Okay.
Man, Miami taking a 3-2 series advantage. Jay Reeves, you picked the Celtics to advance, right? Are you gonna disagree with him in this
Oh,
game kind of situation?
I picked the Miami Heat to advance. Actually,
All right, so you kind of need this game. So are you leading the witness? Are you leading like what's your pick?
shit, I kind of really don't need shit because I'm not betting on no sides in this game. I'm telling you right now, I'm going with the props to the ops in this one. But the Miami Heat, they definitely need this game, man, because if they go down 2-3 to Boston, it may just very well be over right there. So I'm definitely taking Miami in this spot. It's a real good spot for Miami. Probably Miami in a blowout.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take Miami in a close game. I think the role players play well on the road, but not as well as they will at home. And I don't think this is the game to bring them out like Ti did. So I'm gonna take Boston in this one. Kind of trying to save a little bit of time in my analyzm. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to shout out the families in Texas that were affected by the tragedy that happened today. I know that shit was mad sad, man. I'm so
Definitely.
tired of seeing that every day. Like
Yeah.
we could pod every day and we still wouldn't have enough podcasts to like cover every mass shooting that
Second
happened.
and fourth graders. That is crazy.
That shit is like wow, man. Fucking, but I mean, that's just the world
Dogs
we
in
live in.
second grade. That
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying. All of us have young kids, man, and like you think you could protect them, like oh, you ain't got to worry about at least like mass shootings until freaking, at least until middle school, maybe high school. But man, with Sandy Hook and then the situation that happened today is just disgusting. I would end the show right now leading to the tagline, kind of. But y'all got anything y'all want to say about that situation? I want to bring it down, but I think we kept the energy at most of the show. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, anything y'all want to say? Just send you condolences.
It just sucks the day and time that we live in, man. I remember back in the day, me coming up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit older than you guys. I'm pretty sure you remember the
Back
same.
when you used to foot pedal cars.
You just have
Yeah,
to
but
worry about
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to keep it light, but go ahead.
you just have to worry about like getting into a fight at 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, and now folks
Mhm.
coming in and they have to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, like take protection classes against these mass shootings, man. It's a little scary, especially with the younger ones that we got growing up. So shouts out to those kids,
Scary,
man.
scary, terrifying, disgusting. All great adjectives for this silly C. What you got to say?
Yeah, just pretty much the same thing. It's just disgusting. I don't even know how I could protect my kids anymore. There's homeschool even an option? It's just like, why would you want to do that to your children? But it feels like that's where it's going.
It's getting tough, but I mean, I don't see it as a institution problem. It's just a America problem right now. We gotta find a
Who
way to get
fixes it
over it.
though? Do you keep the guns away from school? Do you keep the kids
I
away
don't
from
know. Let them tell you to show up in
it?
November and we'll take care of it. Like we've been showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And now it's time y'all show up for our children. That's just us going against democracy in America. I hate to bring down the tone, but when it's you against a sports book, the bucket list got you back.